Hey everyone, my name is Krista Kathleen, and I am a life coach and creator of this group, Build Your Life Coaching Biz. And today on Thursdays is when I do some free coaching. So the topic that I picked today was, are you a natural life coach? And here are 10 signs that you are. And I use clues from myself that when I first hired my life coach, that she helped me to identify that I was meant to be a natural life coach, because when I hired her, I didn't know that I wanted to be a life coach at that time. And I work with a lot of people now who kind of like have some insight, but don't really know if it's a good fit for them. So I want this video to be able to help you today. And if you're watching this live or on the replay, just, put your name in the comment section and where you're coming in from, and feel free to join in on the discussion and comment on whatever you want to comment on, and whatever questions come up for you, anything. This is a safe space today, okay? So the first thing is, you probably love to inspire and motivate others if you are a natural coach. And I remember I was on the swim team in college, and I didn't really like the swimming part. I just loved being on a team, and I loved being on the edge of the pool and just like yelling in people's faces, like, go, go, go. It would make me so emotional to the point where I would start crying, because I loved like supporting people and being like that cheerleader for them. So that's the first thing is, do you love to inspire and motivate people? The second thing is, do people come to you for help and support and advice? So when I'm talking to a lot of new coaches, this is one of the first things they say is, I think I want to be a coach because people always come to me for help. And so not that we don't necessarily focus on giving advice as coaches, that's more of the consultant role, but I think that's an important clue to know that people feel safe enough around you to seek you out and receive help in some way and to receive support. And that's what you do in coaching. It's basically creating that safe and trusting relationship. Number 3 is, you're probably a good listener and probably good at being present in conversations. And that's huge. That's huge in coaching is, again, it's not really about the telling or the talking or giving advice. Coaching is a lot of that active listening. And so if you're a good listener and you enjoy being a good listener and you're really patient, then you are probably a natural coach already. And sometimes I'm a good listener to a default, to where I just automatically just start listening to people, and then before I know it, I feel like I'm coaching someone, and I have to remember to like keep my boundaries up. Like, I need to remember to not coach people when I'm off the clock, because this is, it's to be present and really listening. It takes a lot of energy out of you. So I have to remember that, yes, I am a natural coach, but it is also okay to turn that off sometimes. And I don't always have to be that for everyone every day. So something I'm still working on. Number 4 is, you always see a solution to everything. And I definitely do that. Someone will, I see a problem and I'm like, oh my gosh, I see a better way that we can do this, or I see a way to fix this. A lot of times coaches are fixers to the point where this could not be good. Because as a coach, we do have to honor our clients as the experts and let them fix their own things. But you're probably going to just naturally want to really help people and to help solve problems and to fix things. So this is kind of a common thread in all coaches. So number 5 is, you're probably naturally really positive and really optimistic. Sometimes this can get us in trouble. I know for myself, I'm just, my boyfriend coined the term. He was the same way. He was like, I'm naively optimistic, to the point where I just always see the positive in everything, which I don't think that's bad. but it's just like, it's funny sometimes of how coaches are just so optimistic. Like, I feel like, someone would come to us and be like, oh, my dog just passed away. And we'd be like, well, first, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but what lesson can we learn from this today? Like, everything is about a lesson, right? We're always like, what did you get from that experience? Or I'm like that. Okay. Number 6 is you're probably really disciplined and motivated yourself. You're probably really goal oriented. I just got off a call with one of my one-on-one clients, and she's like, and we just figured out for her that she actually wants to become a life coach herself. So I'm really excited. But she was like, I just love goals. Like, you give me goals and I'm just like, I'm going to crush them. And I'm the same way. Like, I love goals. I love having to aim for something. Hi, Erin. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Erin is in Inner Glow Circle coach training program with me, which we're about ready to graduate and become professional certified coaches. Yay. So exciting. So Erin, I would be interested to hear of, how did you know that you were a natural coach before you ended up signing up for IGC? I'm sure that there must have been some sort of clues along the way, because being a coach is such like, it's such a passionate and like deeply rooted thing. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I would just love to hear from you, and what did you find that you were doing that gave you clues that, okay, I want to do coach training. I think that I would be good as a coach. So while you write that, I'm going to keep going. But okay, so yeah, coaches are usually really disciplined. They usually are really good at getting to the gym and being just motivated, or, maybe not fitness oriented, but just, we love goals. I mean, a coach is being a personal trainer for someone's goals. So we love goals. Goals are amazing. Okay, number 7. You probably love to read self-help books and inspirational quotes. Oh my gosh, all of my clients, they're always just like, give me more books to read. I want to read. If it can help make me a better person or help me to grow, I want to read it. And every month I'm always reading a new book. I love it. And also I love inspirational quotes. Like, I see quotes. I put quotes on Post-it notes all over the walls. I tattoo quotes on my body. Do you want to see my newest tattoo? Look, I just got this one. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. That's that one. I'll show you my other cool tattoo. This one's a picture of a world map. Can you see it? And it says, oh my gosh, it's covered up. Well, that didn't help. It says, let's see it all. Just to inspire me to travel for the rest of my life. So, yes, we love our inspirational quotes. So Erin said, I was a corp trainer for a few years, left corp, it's probably core, not corp. Maybe, I don't know. Left corporate America to travel with my husband. I had a few odd jobs along the way, and every job I had, I always wound up training others. So that's another thing too, is you're probably in a leadership position where you're already training and coaching and others. So that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, there's one of my roommates. Hello, Heather. Hi. I love empowering others. Yes. That's another thing. We love to empower others. And if I'm doing empowering, leading, and loving on others, why not do it for myself, my way? Perfect. I love that, Erin. Thank you so much for contributing that. So yes, you are a natural coach, and you're getting ready to be a professional certified coach. Okay, number 8 is you are probably sensitive, intuitive, an empath, and have strong emotions. And I dealt with this my entire life. I remember going to visit my aunt out in Los Angeles when I was little, and I just when I had to leave her, I would just be crying. bawling. Like I'm just a crier in general. I have so many emotions, and I used to hate my emotions, but now I love them because they guide me and they help me to be a great person and to really coach well. And just sensitive. Oh my gosh, if someone says something to me, like it just, I don't know, I'm very sensitive. And then intuitive, I believe, we just talked about this on one of our Inner Glow Circle calls the other day, that usually all coaches are intuitive, because you have to, in order to truly be able to support your client, you have to like really hear and listen to and feel to what is not being said, or how do they best need to be supported on that call. And so that goes along with like an empath too, is you're probably going to be feeling other people's emotions and other people's energies very easily. And so maybe you don't know you're an empath yet. I'm working with a client right now, and I just taught her recently that she's an empath, and she's like, oh man, I'm just tired all the time, and I always worry for people, and I feel what they're feeling. And I'm like, yes, that's an empath. Oh, we have Emma. Hi, Emma. Welcome. Emma, where are you from in the country? And I know you're getting ready to do Inner Glow Circle coach training, or you just started this week, so hopefully that's going well for you. Sounds like you're intuitive as well, Emma. And then Erin said, be a channel, not a sponge. Yes, so Kelly Curtis is one of the trainers in Inner Glow Circle right now, and she is an intuitive coach, and she taught us to be a channel and not a sponge. So just to let like messages flow through us, but we don't have to like take on everything. You know, it's good to have those healthy boundaries with coaching as well, because if not, I didn't have healthy boundaries when I was a nurse. It was so hard for me to be a nurse, seeing people in pain all the time. And I always thought that was so interesting that all the other nurses would be, you know, fine, it wouldn't affect them. But for me, just seeing people in pain, it just destroyed it. You know, it's a good pain. You're having a baby, right? But it just destroyed me. It's so hard. Oh, cool. You're in the Cayman Islands. So does that mean, are you friends with Kate? And did you know Shannon back in the day when she was living on the Cayman Islands? I feel like Cayman's not the right way to say it. Shannon taught me a different way to say that. Okay, number 9. So you probably love helping and serving people. This is another thing when I talk to new coaches. They're like, I just love helping people, or very service-oriented. And money does not motivate us. Obviously, we do want to make money. We need to make money for coaching. It's our job, but that is not usually our like main motivator. Our motivator is, you know, truly helping to serve others. And for me, that is what lights me up at the end of the day. When I don't have a coaching call every day with a client, sometimes I feel depressed. And I know that's probably not a good thing, but like I love coaching so much. I love helping to serve other people, that on the days where I'm not coaching, like I just feel off. Something feels wrong. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's just how it is. And but then sometimes I do need to take some days off too, because you need to recharge. He said, yep, Kate introduced you to IGC. Cool. We just had, there's like so many coaches now on the Cayman Islands. It's so cool. I love that. All right, last one, 10, is you've probably already been coaching your whole life already. So this is another thing. I realized that when I was labor and delivery nurse, I loved getting the patients that had birth plans, because I was like, oh my gosh, look how prepared they are. They spent 9 months researching what they want. They're goal-oriented. Nobody else liked working with the birth plan patients in the hospital. But for me, I felt like these women were very empowered, and I loved sitting down with them and being like, you know, what kind of outcome do you want for your labor today? And, you know, what kind of experience do you want? And I want to make sure that this is a good experience for you. And I didn't even realize I was coaching at the time, but I was already naturally doing that. And another like client that I'm working with that just realized she wants to be a life coach too. She's with LuLaRoe, and she has a team under her, and she's like, I just love like getting on the phone with these women and helping to inspire and motivate them with their sales goals. And I was like, cool, you're already coaching. So that's usually what ends up happening most of the time, is you probably are already coaching in your day job or your full-time job. And so that's a good way to decide, like, am I a natural coach, is to see what areas of your current job that light you up the most. And if those fall in the line of like being a leader and coaching someone, then it's like, ooh, here's little light bulbs right here. Totally true. Emma, you're a nurse, right? Yes, I know you're a nurse. I wonder if you find that is true as well, if you've been providing coaching and support for your patients in a way that maybe you lean more towards the role of like coach than nurse. I don't know, maybe not. Yes? Okay. What type of nurse are you again? More with other staff. Oh, that was another thing too, that in between rounding on my patients, I would like sit down with the other nurses and be like, okay, how can I help you with your photography business? Okay, you want to lose weight? Let's put a plan together. And I was like working 2 jobs at the same time, right? So half the time I was helping deliver babies and the other half the time I'm coaching the nurses. And I'm like, I would rather get paid to coach nurses than deliver babies. And so that was kind of another big light bulb moment for me, that I was in the wrong career. Oh, mental health. That's right. Yes. Cool. Well, I'm so excited for you, Emma, to start coach training. Becoming a coach it's life-changing, and once you start really growing your business and coaching, you're not going to come out the same person on the other side. You're just going to be a more like caring and passionate and empowered version of yourself, because if you're helping other people to do that, you're going to be stepping into that role even more. And so I just truly think that being a life coach is the best job at the end of the day. And I don't think everyone should be a life coach. I'm not going to say that everyone needs to be a life coach. No, not everybody needs to be a life coach. But I know that I'm meant to be a life coach. And I'm excited and committed to helping other people become life coaches too, especially if they've already been coaching, then it's probably time to start getting paid for it. So that leads me into my last and final point. I am starting my first group coaching program. It's starting April 2nd, and it's called the Coaching Warrior Program. I'm really excited. It's going to be space for 6 women that are new to life coaching, and they want the accountability, motivation, and support every week to help them to start coaching, to get the confidence to do that, and to start to have the resource and the tools of how to set up coaching calls, the questions to ask, how to set up a discovery call, how to design your coaching program, and just, learning how to ask for the sale, how to, market yourself on social media, anything that you would need help with getting started with this. So I have 2 spots left. The deadline to sign up is April 1st. So if this is something that sounds exciting for you, just comment here in the comment section and I will reach out to you, or you can email me. I'm going to write it here, hello@KristaKathleen.com. Yes, that's going to be so fun. All right. Thank you so much, Erin and Emma, for watching live today, and for everyone else who watches on the replay. And I'd love to hear from you and just to know how you've been showing up as coach already before maybe officially declaring yourself a life coach. Oh, Ruby, hello. I've missed having you on my lives. Ruby, I believe you are going to be a future life coach. I know you're already kind of a coach from when we've talked and worked together, but I really do think I see you as being a full-time life coach one day, and I would love to talk more about that. Who is Courtney Vandenberg? Do tell me more about her, Erin. Thank you for putting her name down. And Buenos dias. I'm in Brazil right now, so they speak Portuguese here, so it's actually bom dia. I knew you would say that. I know. I know how to spot natural coaches. This is what I do for a living all day long. I know how the minute I see someone and I'm like, oh, they're going to be a life coach. They are a coach yet, and they don't know it. So I see that for you, Ruby. And, you know, if you ever want to explore that, you know to come find me. All right, I need to get off. This is about a 20-minute video now, but thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. And I am in Brazil right now for a couple more weeks. I will be in Peru next month. I'm going to hike Machu Picchu. So it's going to be good. All right. Have a great night. Bye.